Hey ghouls, gays, and theys, it's me, Noellenurmi, and you're watching NTV Crypts. Today I've got my flea market haul. Now this haul is going to be shocking. It's going to be glamorous. It's going to be censored. I got some things that the internet probably won't want you to see because there are small children on this platform or what have you. So I'm gonna do my best to censor it the best I can so you can keep watching. So, what do you say? Let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna start off with, I have bought these incredible vintage bracelets. I am in awe, and look, they don't fall off. But yeah, those were only a few dollars, so I had to buy them. Next is this small little brooch that I got for a couple bucks. This is definitely mid-century, but it's giving Victorian vibes. You know me, I love a good hand, so I had to buy this. Next, this is like newer, it's not vintage, but it is gorgeous. It's a giant brooch. I love a good spider, love a good web, and it has rhinestones, so I had to buy it. If you can catch my drift already. Okay, so this next thing, as you guys know, I love pinups, I love mermaids. If you don't know, I do art, and I do some vintage like chalkware kind of stuff that I paint. I found her. I love her. Look how cute she is. I think she's from like the 60s or the 70s, but she's just like a little porcelain china mermaid, and I got her for like $3. The little tchotchkes can get really expensive, especially the mermaids, so getting her for $3. She's dirty, but I'll clean her up. I want to try and make a mold of her so I can do my own versions and sell them, and so you guys can have your own. But yeah, so $3. Couldn't put her down. If you've been following me long enough, you know that I like to rhinestone things. I got one of these. It's a little vintage travel case. I got it for the Dita Von Teese Glaminatrix tour, and I use it as a purse, and I rhinestone the word Glaminatrix on it with a little whip underneath it. If you haven't seen it, you can check out my page with my art stuff, noellenurmi art on Instagram. It opens. It's a travel case. I don't know what else to tell you. They're hard to find in the small ones, and it was only a couple dollars. I think it was like $8, so yeah. Next. This I'm so excited for, and it's just because I have my crypt here and I'm redoing it and I want more of these, and I wish I could find more of these actual things. You want to know what it is? It's a doorknob. I love hands, and like, what perfect thing for hands to do than grab some knobs, am I right? This I believe is probably a reproduction. I don't think this is antique, it's just made to look like it, but I don't care. I love it. It was like $10. And I want more. It's gonna go in my front closet. I'm looking at it, you can't see it, but I can, and it's gonna look glorious. Next. So these are something I probably wouldn't normally buy, but then I got the idea to put them up in my lingerie closet that I'm making a Mod Podge type wallpaper in my actual closet upstairs because it's the biggest room in the house, and the actual closet is my lingerie closet. So we have these Gil Elfgren. I'll just kind of go through them real quick. They're little pinup cards. Well, I'm not really doing a great job at this, but there's a billion of them, and they have facts on the back. But yeah, I'm gonna put some of these in frames. I'm gonna put some of these like on the wall. It'll just, like, this picture is already there. But like the bride, like, she's so cute. I just thought these would be super cute. They'd be great in little frames, and I'm quite curious to see what's on the back of them. See, look, there's even a mature lady. Yeah, like, there's a big ass dog. Who doesn't want that? So yeah, I usually wouldn't buy something like this, but now that I have my house and I like little frames and stuff, these were great. On that same note, ta-da! So we have these iridescent Betty Page cards that are like 2 shoots by Bunny Yeager. Like, half of these are the same. Then it goes to like the Tool on the Beach set, which again are just phenomenal and will look really cool upstairs or in frames or whatever. And then there's just these random, like, her with the monkey has me legitimately screaming. Dead. But yeah, and then some of them are like random colors. But these also have little facts and little trivia on them, which is really fun too. And honestly, they're probably made by the same people. If you want to know, drop a comment below. I'll tell you who they're by. So this next thing is a vintage calendar print. It's a Zoe Mazart. I hope I'm saying her name right. Anyway, she's one of my favorite pinup artists. And the fact that I'm trying to get this so you can actually see her. There she is. And the fact that she's actually a woman, and she is the only woman of the time, I believe, to do pinups. So that is incredible. And I couldn't resist her. Look how beautiful she is. So dramatic. Slay the house down, Boots Houston. I am what? Deceased. Anyways, on to the next one. So at this one spot, I bought, I don't even know, but they had this whole like crates full of vintage ads. This one is so bizarre to me. It's a Norman Rockwell painting, but it's an ad for a tombstone with a child at the tombstone. When the time comes. It's coming, bitch. But this was really cool, so I had to buy this one. We have this bra ad and this girdle ad. I mean, come on. This one's actually really cool because you can see her, like, god damn it. You can see her, like, seam stockings in the back, which is phenomenal. I love a good detail. Speaking of stockings, oh well. Did not know that the Quaker Oats man made stockings. Well, these are drawing of stockings, but I guess it still works. Had to get this one. This is a vintage Max Factor ad. I mean, why don't they make ads like this anymore? It doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. I'm going to redo my bathroom eventually. It's not done, but it's kind of done, but it's not done how I want it to be done. And I have this other idea in my head that I think is going to be great. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking. This was really cool. It's giving Hedy Lamarr. It's Ellen Drew, but it's just beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. We have another Quaker ad here for stockings. More of the Quaker Oats men, I guess. I only thought there was one Quaker Oats man, but I was wrong. This one's got a photograph. I definitely like the other one better, but she's still cute. Next. She's a photograph, which is different. Still like her, although her girdle looks a little drawn on. Could it be AI? It's not. This one's super, super cute. She's got a little bird. I don't know why, but it's just giving cutefulness. It's giving playfulness. It's giving, I have a pet, and who doesn't like that? This one is how I feel when I put my bra on. I know most women don't say that, but hi, I love a good brawl, you know? And that's like the Whirlpool-esque spiderweb bullet bra, which is just great. And these ads are just timeless. You thought I was done? I'm not. Look at this one. I think a lot of these are from the Ladies' Home Journal, but flexes, that's just gorgeous. And actually, what's funny is this one, Gossard, is still in style today. Well, not in style. Well, I guess it is. I own some of their pieces, but they still make this brand today. So if you want to go get some Gossard, go do it. Support a vintage brand. So yeah, those were only like a couple dollars each, so I had to grab all of them. I don't think there's any more lingerie ads that they had left. But I'm definitely going to put a few of those upstairs in the closet for the wallpaper, and I'm definitely going to put a few of those in the frames. So I totally just mentioned to you I wanted to redo my bathroom. So what we've got going on there is kind of like a modern vintage Hollywood goth art deco vibe, which is great. It's great, don't get me wrong, but that's not what I want. I want to do like a 1950s take on art deco, and so I want to get the tiles, the vintage tiles, and I want them to be black, and I'm having a very hard time finding them, and I'm also having a very hard time affording them. So if anyone has any black vintage bathroom tiles they would like to donate to the cause, or, you know, shoot some dough my way for Home Depot, let me know. Send me a message. Write it in the comments. But anyways, I got this piece, which it's vintage, it's tile. You can put your toothbrushes in here, and then you would usually put like a cup of water so you could rinse. But it's just beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. I've been wanting one for a while, but guess what? It also came with this one. Oh, and it does have a chip. I'm gonna fix that. But this is the soap tray, and it goes into the wall as well. I have a nose ring, and I take it out every day to wash my face. when I take it out, I don't have a specific place for said nose ring. See where I'm going here? I've lost my nose ring a lot. I just have. And my boyfriend's like, why don't you get a little thing in the wall so you can put your nose ring and you know where it is? And I was like, babes, this is why I need you. Logical. So we came up with that. And I think it's a great idea. You know, it's like we're meant to be together or something. Let's see some more. I don't remember if I shared this, but if I did, I'll cut it out. And if I didn't, I did. I'll just go through it again in case I actually didn't. This is Rupert. He is a part of a hood ornament for a car. But look at him. So strong. So beautiful on the inside. But you know the thing about him? He's a strong man, but he will fight for you. He loves you. He's gonna go to war for you with his little jousting, well, his rather large jousting stick. And he's gonna come home to you and love you and cherish you every night. Rupert. But we're gonna stick a cone incense right in him, so we can smoke right on out. I don't know, I think it's a great idea. What do you think? So it'll just come out? It'll be good. Nick. So this is a vintage find. It's got a cute little story. I'm sure a lot of you that collect pinups or know Betty Page know about this. The Betty Pages. It was a little like magazine, comic book type situation. Oh, can't show you that one. When she got really popular in like the 80s and 90s, nobody knew where she was. She had stopped modeling, you know, she became super born again Christian. She had some troubles, and so she quit modeling, and that was it. Nobody really knew what had happened to her. And so what had happened is a bunch of people got together, they found her, and the Betty Pages became like kind of like a news print. You know, they didn't have the internets very much. They just had it a little bit back then. But she became really popular, and this one is the volume 3, I believe. And it's the Case of the Missing Pinup Queen, part 2. So if you want to learn some more, if you want to look these up, these are great. I only got this for a couple bucks, so I had to get her. Yeah. And yeah, after they found her, it was like living happily ever after in pinup land. And now we know a lot more about Betty Page because of it. So yes, thank you, Betty Pages. This one's gonna add to my goth cred. Susie and the Banshees, Cities in Dust, 12-inch vinyl single. You didn't see that. This is so cool. It was actually the first find of the weekend, and it was only $1, and it looks like it's barely been played. I had my boyfriend check it over, and he's also out blowing the grass shreds. It's literally like 10 o'clock at night, probably. It's dark, but go off, King. We appreciate you. But he checked it. It literally looks like it's hardly ever been played. Got this for $1. Can't believe it. This is going in my record collection. Next. For these last 3 things, they are going to blow your mind. I just want to share it with you because I didn't actually get it at these flea markets, but it's really cool and I wanted to share it. This is a catalog, a Lily St. Cyr lingerie catalog pamphlet. These are extremely hard to find, but they have these cute, I believe this is from like the 60s, maybe early 70s at the latest, but I do believe it's the 60s. The illustrations on these are actually insane. Like, and that one even actually looks like her. But these are so hard to find. Here's like the order form. I actually have a robe a little bit similar to this one. It's not in this catalog, but I think it would be really cool to find the catalog that, you know, goes with my robe. But this is really cool. This is great burlesque history, great lingerie history. and I just really had to share this one with you. It's in great condition. I want to get the back reprinted, like double, so I can show them side to side. Now, for the final two, these are probably my two favorite things that I found this weekend, and I am shook that I found them. I am also shooketh to the core that the fact that I paid less than half of what I would have paid if I found them anywhere else. So, we love a good deal, we love a good steal, and thank you, dead people, for letting me buy your stuff. So, I mentioned earlier, love anything with a hand, Victorian hand. Look at her. Look at her. So she's a little clip. Usually these that I've seen, they're kind of like this, and they have 3 hands on them. This one only has 1, and that's pretty spectacular to me. Oh my god. I've seen one of these once, I think. I don't know why I said oh my god like that, but I absolutely love this. Like, look at her base. Look at her hand. This is great. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I've always wanted one, and I still want more of them. Women would clip their gloves to them, clip their cards. A lot of times you would see these, like the bigger ones at funerals, I guess, and they would clip like the memorial cards onto them. So yes, this I got for very cheap compared to what they go for, like less than or more than half of what they would usually go for. Now, this one is another metal piece. This one is perfect for my small but mighty oddities collection. I don't have much in the oddities stuff. I would love to get some taxidermy. I would love to get some bones. I would love to get some more funeral stuff. This is with that last one, funeral stuff. I don't think you're ready because it's a casket plate. You heard me. That's right. It says at rest. It's so gorgeous. It's so big. It's so heavy. It's metal. And the coolest part about it is on the back here. You can't really see because it's the smallest writing ever, but it does say that it designed, patented December 11th, and I think it's 1901. My birthday is December 12th. I don't know. I think it was meant to be. But yeah, it says at rest because, I mean, they did. What else was it gonna say? But I'm super happy I found this. I've been wanting one forever. I might put it on the wall back here. I might put it above the TV. I'm not really sure. These go for like at least $100. I got mine for like 50. This is probably one of the most expensive things I bought. That and the hand thing, but it was worth it. I'm gonna be living on packaged ramen noodles and ice soup for the next 2 weeks, so help. But no, I'm kidding. This is literally such a good find. I'm so happy I found this. So remember when I said I had 2 things or 3 things? Just kidding, actually it was 4 because this next part, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to show this to you without getting in trouble, but these are really incredible and I'm shook that I even found these at a flea market. So without further ado, I got these great, anywhere from 40s to 60s, actual photographs, like gelatin photographs, pinups. I'm gonna keep these away from the camera. If you'd like to zoom in on your own time, that's fine. But yeah, these are from an actual like amateur photographer. He had a whole book of them, and I got an extremely good deal on these, and they are just so cute. I like can't even, or here I can cover this one up, but she's got such a great face, such great attitude. Love her. This one is giving all American pinup. I am obsessed with her. She has these great like vegetation plants that kind of give wings, and she's just so beautiful. I love her hair, I love her pose, I love the plants, I love everything. Obsessed. This one is super cute. I really like that this one had like some metallic gloves and she has like a little garter. Yeah, she's just giving pinup realness. Here's another one. I didn't realize I got 2 of the same, but still cute. She is giving full burlesque sass, and I'm obsessed with her. The hair's big, the panties are small, and the bra, well, it's off. This one I don't have to really, yeah, she's just so cute. I love like the little curtain. This came from a series of, she started with clothes on and it just got less and less and less. And I thought that was really, really cute. This one is giving Zorita / Lily Munster realness with the hair. Her pose, her hair, her face, everything is just absolutely beautiful about her. I had to have this one. This one was a no-brainer. Now, these last two photographs, I'm gonna need you to sit down because they are insane. I'm gonna start with this one because honestly, this one's the most rare, but it is a woman of color. And I only have pictures of Josephine Baker because there's not many women of color pinups. There's a few burlesque artists, but she is just so beautiful. I love the top hat. I love the staff, the pose, everything. And to be fair, I don't have any really women of color in my collection, so it's a great addition and I love to see it. She's absolutely stunning. She's absolutely gorgeous, and I love this tinsel in the background. I can't get over it. Just great smile. Love it. I just love everything about it. Now this one, so I'm gonna preface this one with this. I know where the location where this was actually, sorry, I got spicy lip gloss on today and it's really starting to get to me. This one, the location was taken in Los Angeles, and this is the photo. So if you can see here, this architecture is very unique. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, I've seen this before. So I get home and I'm like, you know what? I think I know what it is. I think it's the spider pool in Los Angeles. If you don't know what the spider pool is, I would highly recommend getting on YouTube, which you're probably already here. So watch this video and then head over to the Grim Life Collective. They are a husband and wife, and they go to all these really cool locations that are like horror, goth, Los Angeles history, world history at this point. I mean, they've done like Jack the Ripper and stuff. Anyways, love them. My boyfriend and I watch them all the time. They're great. But they did a video on the spider pool in LA where this guy, he had a house there that was made of like movie sets. And in the back, he had a pool that had a mosaic of a spider on it. The house burnt down, I believe in the 60s, and the rest of it was demolished. But they left the pool, and the pool is pretty much in shambles. There's just really the mosaic left and a few of like these, but I think they're laying over. But I was able to match up some of the trees in the background to some photos you can find online. Now, the spider pool is still there, like I said, but it is on private property, so please do not try and go. Do not trespass or anything like that, but it is really awesome, and I am so beyond shook to the core that I have a piece of pinup and spider pool history. I would kill to do a photo shoot there. So if any of you are watching and you do have the hookup to shoot at the spider pool, let your girl know, because that's a dream of mine. That's like one of my holy grail photo shoots, and I would love to recreate this photo if it could even happen. But yeah, she's gorgeous. I love her. Look at the face. Absolutely obsessed. I can't believe I got literally any of those, let alone the last two. Ugh. Okay, so this next find is absolutely crazy. You know, if you're a pinup lover, you know Betty Page, you love Betty Page. She's the queen of pinups for a reason. This is a print from the original. This was done by a photographer, not the same one of the photos that I showed you before, but this was done by a photographer in a camera club. And so there's not that many out there. It's really great to have. It's a piece of pinup history, it's a piece of Betty Page history, and it's not a well-known photo, so I'm really grateful to have this. My friend Claudia that I went with, and our mans went with us as well. She got one too, so we get like a matching piece of pinup history. And it's Betty, so, well, we had to buy it. How could you not? All right, that was my haul. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I do. I loved telling you guys about it. I love being able to share this with you. It was really cool. I can't believe I found all the stuff that I did, let alone some of the photographs, the hands, the casket plates. Those are my favorites. I haven't really ever done this before, so thank you guys for sticking through to the end. If you did, please let me know what your favorite thing that I got was in the comments. I'd love to know what you guys got. I'm hopefully going to be doing more videos. I plan on it, and I will hopefully be better at them next time because I don't know what I'm doing. But thank you guys so much for watching NTV Crypts, because I'm noellenurmi and this is my crypt. So I will see you ghouls on the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the other side. Unpleasant dreams.